The crypto market is popping off, and even though Bitcoin just got a new all-time high, altcoins are actually taking the shine. Let's go over the altcoin market today. Let's get started. What is up, guys, and welcome to a new video on Pongo BTC. Lately I've been kind of busy and I've been gone from YouTube for a while, but we are back and we're going harder than ever. I've actually created a Telegram channel for all of you to stay in contact with me, of which you can find the link in the description. If you want to sign up for the Telegram channel, you can do it there. Obviously, it's free, and we can just talk some altcoins, talk about which coins you are holding, what my opinions are on it, and then we can talk about altcoins there. So the link for the Telegram is in the description. And while you're there anyways, if you like this content, we're going to produce a lot more in the upcoming days and weeks. Subscribe for more content on this channel. Let's get started on the altcoin market. With first of all, obviously, Bitcoin. What we have talked about last time that we did analysis on the charts is that I thought Bitcoin was going to be sideways for a while. However, this was not what actually happened. We obviously did consider that Bitcoin could either be breaking its all-time high or dropping below to this prior support area. But what did we see? Bitcoin pretty convincingly broke the all-time high. It doesn't look like a fake out. It actually looks like a solid new all-time high for Bitcoin. So what does this mean? We talked about Bitcoin going horizontal and it being very good for the altcoin market. However, what we have seen today is that Bitcoin can make a total of a 7% increase, which is very big for Bitcoin, and still the altcoin market is rallying like never before. What have we seen? Normally, when Bitcoin gets a new all-time high, Bitcoin rallies the most. However, we see today that even Ethereum rallied a bit more. And this is not usual because when Bitcoin gets new all-time highs, all the money flows into Bitcoin. What we saw now, Bitcoin gets a new all-time high and money is still flowing into the altcoin market, which is very, very, very bullish for all the altcoins out there. Not only Ethereum, like I've said before, Ethereum is the somewhat older mother of all the altcoins. Ethereum moves slowly, but when Ethereum moves, all the children follow. And they grow fast, like children do. So that's why we say Ethereum is the mother of all the altcoins. All right, so what have we seen on Ethereum? We saw that we broke out of this triangle. We got a new all-time high. We had some consolidation periods. I got a lot of comments that Ethereum was moving very slow. We have never said Ethereum is moving fast. We are saying Ethereum is going up over the course of April, and it will probably outperform Bitcoin. So what have we seen today? Well, just like Bitcoin, we had a huge bump up. We saw new all-time highs. We actually reached a high higher than $2,300, which is very high. And the next target still is 3K. And I think we will get that definitely by the end of April. And it looks pretty high, but I think we can definitely get there by the end of April. Why do I think that? Obviously, we have to go back to the Ethereum Bitcoin pair. What have we seen there? Normally, when BTC goes up, like we said, we see a correction on the Ethereum BTC pair. We haven't seen that today. Actually, we gained a lot in Ethereum BTC value, which indicates to me that when BTC cools off and actually stays silent for a while, then Ethereum really can pop off. So now Ethereum is growing with Bitcoin, but as soon as Bitcoin has 2 or 3 days where it's really stable, I think Ethereum can pop off and we can get to the next level right here, to the middle of this band. There was one thing I wanted to talk about with you guys, because we said that we are going to the top of this band, and I do want to consider another possibility here, because I do still think we are going to the top of this band during April, May, June, somewhere around here. And then we will go into a cool off period, but I do want to give you another side, because normally Ethereum is time bound. We know that Ethereum mostly moves in January and during the summer. So what have we seen here? This move, this big spike up, is a spike in January. Then we lose traction against Bitcoin. Bitcoin is performing better than Ethereum. And then during April, we see again, we move up. But this move up is actually less than the spike that we had before. And this is the thing I wanted to tell you guys, that maybe it's good that when we reach the middle of this band, that you take some bags off the table of Ethereum. And if you want to be safe, put some in Bitcoin. Because we can always see that we don't reach the top of this band in April, and we will actually get it later in the summer, in this case in July, where we actually move up to the upside of the band, which if we do that here in July, maybe August, we move very high, of course, but it will be a bit later. So I just wanted to let you guys know that this move happened here before, and it's actually pretty similar, where we not exactly are on the downside of the band, but actually a bit above. And we had a big spike up. We had a couple of days of consolidation, then another spike up. I think that will happen soon, where we go to the middle of the band, maybe a bit above. And then I think it's time to put some bags off the table, maybe into Bitcoin, but definitely leave some on, because I do think we are going to the top of the band on Ethereum Bitcoin. So time and time again, we have said when Ethereum Bitcoin is moving up, this is good for altcoins. You can say in altcoins. And the altcoins that I have right now are Ethereum, obviously, Link, Dot, Avax, Atom, and I actually got two new, I wanted to get two new altcoins, and one of them I couldn't get, and the other one I actually got. And the first one that I couldn't get is Mina Protocol. The Mina Protocol had an ICO today, where they sold for 25 cents each. They actually did a sale of around I think around $20 million in token sales. That means that around 37,000 people could get their maximum allocation of $500. However, there were 350,000 people signing up for this Mina Protocol, and I didn't get in. I was unlucky. You had kind of like a 10% chance to get in. I didn't get in, even though I had multiple accounts. So that's bad luck. I think Mina can do really well. If you got Mina, I think you're very lucky, because I think this coin will definitely at least 20x. And I actually think this can be 100x. But let's not be too speculative about Mina. We can see it when it goes on the market at the end of May. And when it's at a good price, I might consider picking it up at that time. But the other altcoin that I actually got and I wanted to talk about is Pickle.finance. And the reason I got Pickle.finance is, first of all, the TA that is happening. We see here that we are creating a symmetrical triangle, which is on the verge of breaking out. We're really close to the exit here. And I think this will break out to the upside, which is very good, of course. But the other thing is actually fundamentally based, because back in January, Pickle announced DILL, the DIL protocol, where you could stake your Pickle tokens for 4 years and actually got your delegation tokens, which are non-tradable, the DIL tokens, which you can use to still vote in the Pickle program. So a lot of people don't stake their coins because they can't vote at that for the protocol, but they actually still want their voting power. So by implementing this DIL protocol, people can stake their coins and keep their voting power in the Pickle.finance system. You can see back in January, this caused a huge spike from a bottom of, let's count it here, at $9.50 to a top of $35. And then actually the protocol got delayed. So we can see that we had a huge dump all the way to the downside. And actually this was also caused by, obviously, Ethereum going down. And right now it's climbing up slowly. And we just got a message that DILL will be launched this week. And they did say that they wanted to check whether the protocol is good enough. They want to be sure when they launch it. That's also why they delayed it. But when they're certain about it, they will launch it. So that will either be this week, maybe it will be next week. But that's why I bought Pickle. I think it can do a similar rally like it did in January right now. And now the bottom is higher where we actually start. So I think targets are around $50 for Pickle, but do take into account this is a risky play. Pickle is very low cap. I think it's around $20 million. So it's a very low cap coin, which has a lot of potential, but also has downside risk. All right, this is everything I wanted to talk about with you guys today. I didn't talk about all the other altcoins that I hold, but you can see everything is performing well because Ethereum is performing well. So if you want to look at the TA for that, please take a look at my other technical analysis videos. I think nothing has changed on the technical analysis point. I think fundamentally nothing has changed. So these videos work perfectly well. I'm not going to repeat myself there. But I just wanted to talk about the Ethereum action and how everything tends to follow. And that's actually what we have been talking about on the channel for weeks already. And it's actually happening, which is great, of course. All right. If you like this video, press the subscribe button, press the like button. If you want to trade on either Binance or Bybit, I have the referral links in the description. And don't forget to add yourself to the Telegram channel where we can chat a bit about all of these different altcoins. And maybe I can talk a bit more on why I got some more Pickle. All right. See you guys next time.